Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, proudly presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Youth Basketball League. Hello, everybody. I'm Bart Schegel. Jerry Dupain, we welcome you aboard for today's 3 youth basketball games. The first game is in the 2nd and 3rd grade division, and the last 2 games in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. You can also watch these games on YouTube. Just go to South Union Television. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay, once again getting you set for 3 youth basketball games today. We're back with the first game and the starting lineups after this message right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Almost set to go with youth basketball here at the Rec Center. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay, game 1 of 3 today. It is a 2nd and 3rd grade matchup. Yellow Hoops and the Blue Sharks. And Harry Kaufman, one of our officials tonight, has the basketball in the center circle. 12 minutes on the first half clock. Ball's in the air, and the opening tap controlled by the Blue Sharks, and quickly with it is Evan Lyon. Little jumper there off the back of the iron, no good, on the rebound. Over to Yellow. Elijah Twelly with it left side. Almost has his pocket picked, puts up a shot short. Offensive rebound, put back is good. Off the glass and in for Yellow. It's Jenna Chapman. Yellow Hoops. And the Hoops up 2-0 on that basket from Chapman. It's the Yellow Hoops and the Blue Sharks in this matchup here in the 2nd, 3rd grade division. 2-0 early. Little jumper there, no good. And the rebound controlled again by Chapman, who's been an early factor in this one. 50 seconds in. Right side, Wyan Mahoney looks for help. Tries to go baseline there, good defense. Damon Revac with a D there, shot off the mark, and the rebound to Blue, the Blue Sharks. Quickly comes Lyon right side, looks for help and gets it. No attempt on the shot by Revac. Jumper off the mark by Lyon, and the rebound controlled by the Sharks, and the rebound of the Hoops. With the basketball between the circles, Chapman off to Mahoney. Mahoney goes to his right, guarded by Revac, blows by him. 2-0 Hoops. Just about 2 minutes in over the Sharks. That shot is off the mark, and the rebound poked around out of bounds to the Blue Sharks. Yellow Hoops will keep it. Looked like the official Harry Kaufman pointed the Blue Sharks direction, but Yellow will get the basketball, the Hoops. Mahoney to Chapman. And a foul called there. 2 shots upcoming for Jenna Chapman. 9:45 to go in the first. Yellow Sharks up 2, or check that, Yellow Hoops up 2-0 on the Blue Sharks. Try to keep it straight for you this evening as Jenna Chapman's at the foul line. No good on the first. Of 2 there, and the rebound of the Blue Sharks. Evan Lyon. Off to Revac, right side. Little jumper off the rim, no good. Controlled by Alan Cabina. Jumper for Lyon, can't get it to go. And the rebound of the Yellow Hoops. Anthony David over the half-court line. Left-hand dribble off to Mahoney. Again, Mahoney looks for help, has it knocked away, regains possession. 3 minutes in, 2-0 in favor of the Yellow Hoops. Knocked out of bounds. Substitutions coming in for the Blue Sharks, number 5. Liam Herman, and number 6 checks in for the Hoops. That's Brady Mahoney. So 2 Mahoneys on the floor for the Hoops. Chapman again drives to the bucket and lays it in off the glass. 4 for Chapman to make it 4-0 Hoops. Lyon to his right. Good defense by the Hoops. Lyon regains towards the baseline off to Revac. On the block. Can't get the bounce. Offensive rebound. Put back is no good. Offensive board. Lyon. He can't get it to go. Another jumper is up and off the mark. Grab by Mahoney. Knocked away from Brady Mahoney, out of bounds. Another substitution for the Hoops, checking in, number 9, Wyla Methansensky. Inbound to Anthony David. 5 minutes in, 4-0 Yellow Hoops on top of the Blue Sharks. On a couple of buckets from Jenna Chapman. Now quickly to the basket. It's Revac. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lyon. Put back. No good. The Sharks have had a lot of good looks, but can't get the ball to fall through. And that time it doesn't go either. Just off the mark by Revac, and the rebound Chapman. Chapman looking for help. Tries to hand it off to Wyatt Mahoney, gets knocked out of bounds, and it stays with the Hoops. Stolen away by Revac, and he falls to the court. Ball still loose, picked up by Evan Lyon. Lyon for the Sharks. Stops and pops, and that jumper is missing everything out of bounds. Now the Sharks to inbound. Revac triggers it in. Cabina looks for help, throws up a shot, grabbed by Lyon, put back, can't get it to go. And again, good looks for the Sharks, but it's grabbed by Chapman for the Hoops. Hoops up 4-0, 5:30 left before halftime. Aggressive defense by Cabina. Cabina will steal it away from Chapman. Wide open path to the basket. With Chapman trailing, can't get the shot to go, and back to the Hoops. Stolen away again, this time by Damon Revac. And Revac right side will not be able to hit it. Back to Chapman. Sharks putting up some good shots. They're just not falling in. Stolen away again by the Sharks. Coming the other way, left side, Revac. Defense behind by Mahoney, and laying it in is Damon Revac. Number 1, Revac makes it 4-2. Anthony David, guarded by Evan Lyon. Looks for help, his teammates trying to get open. There's Chapman, who's had the ball a lot early on. Brady Mahoney encounters some defense by the Sharks, and it's turned over. Here's Alan Cabina. Cabina tried to put up a shot. Good defense that time. Shot is short. And it's back over to the Hoops. Hoops up 4-2 on the Sharks. 3:45 left in the first. Quick moving first half of action. Bounce pass by Mahoney, stolen away again, this time by Alan Cabina. Quickly brings it up right side, stops at the block, puts up a shot short. And the Hoops get the basketball back, looking to extend their lead, which is at 4-2, and that's taken away by Evan Lyon. Jumper short by Lyon. We have a timeout here by the Yellow Hoops as they will reset, and we'll take a timeout. 3:04 left before halftime of the second and third grade division game. The Yellow Hoops 4 and the Blue Sharks 2. Back with more after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back. Youth basketball, second and third grade division. 3:04 left in the first. Yellow Hoops 4 and the Blue Sharks 2. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay. Hoops have the basketball. Anthony David brings it over the half-court line. Brady Mahoney, good defense there again by Alan Cabina for the Sharks. Another steal for him. Sharks look to tie it on this possession. Good handoff to Revac. Revac throws it up too strong. Off to the Hoops and Mahoney. Taken away again. Wide open path to the basket. And laying it in for two is Damon Revac. He has 4, and the game's tied at 4. 4 unanswered for the Sharks here at the 2:15 mark of the first. So Chapman and Revac, the points in this game for their teams. David for the first time off to Elijah Twelly, who has the ball for the first time today. Now Mahoney. Again, good defense by Cabina, throwing that one up as short. And out of bounds, it stays with the Hoops. 1:45 to go in the first. Checking in again for the Hoops. Mahoney, Wyatt Mahoney checking out. Jenna Chapman. Out of bounds to the Sharks. Looking to take their first lead of the game, tied at 4. 90 seconds left before halftime. Cabina throws it up looking for Rivak, who grabs it in the lane, encounters some defense, and it's turned over to the Hoops. Here's Wyatt Mahoney. And again, Cabina comes away with it. Rivak tries to get it on the floor, and a timeout called by the Hoops. Is grabbing that one away from Rivak was Anthony David. Timeout, 1 minute even left before halftime. The Hoops and the Sharks tied at 4. More after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back. Final 60 seconds before halftime. The Hoops and the Sharks. Yellow Hoops and the Blue Sharks. Right now, David has it for the Hoops, and it's taken away by Evan Lyon. Here comes Lyon, right side, stops and puts up a shot. A good one, rattles it home. Evan Lyon for 2. And the Sharks up 6-4. Their first lead of the contest. Here's David, final 30 seconds. That one knocked around. See if we have a jump ball here. No call. Getting up with it is Twelly. 20 seconds. Taken away, it's Cabina for the Sharks. Looks for help, finds Lyon. Lyon jumper in the lane, no good. Final 7 seconds. Coming away with it is Ethan Darnell. And that will expire the first half. Entertaining first half in the second and third grade game. Evan Lyon's bucket late makes it the Blue Sharks 6 and the Yellow Hoops 4. More action after this. Second half coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. Jerry Dupay, I'm Nick Barczyk. It is the second half of the second and third grade division youth basketball game. Blue Sharks 6 and the Yellow Hoops 4, and the Hoops have the basketball to begin the second 12-minute half. Quick moving, entertaining first half, and taken away again by Cabina. He's had a bunch of steals. Rivak in the lane, puts up a jumper just off the mark, kicked around, rebound Sharks. Evan Lyon Damon Revac. Banks not open. Rebound to Chapman for the Hoops. Two games in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division to follow this one. Chapman knocked on the backcourt out of bounds to the Hoops. Twelly stops, gets a double team. Little pivot there, looks for help, tries to hand it off to Chapman maybe, and we'll have, I think, one of our first stoppages, besides for the foul we had in the first half. And the Hoops will inbound. It'll be Twelly to inbound. Mahoney trying to get open. So does Chapman. Bounce pass finally to Darnell. Chapman puts it up, can't get it to go. And controlled by Lyon for the Sharks. Strong pass intended for Cabina, intercepted. And a nice takeaway there by Chapman. Blue Sharks up 6-4. 2 minutes into the second half. Out of bounds, knocked away by Cabina. And the Hoops have the basketball. Checking in for the Yellow Hoops is Anthony David. Taken away by Revac for the Blue Sharks. Baseline bounce pass. Little tie up there, is on the floor with it. Still no stoppage. That's Anthony David. That is a jump ball, and the possession goes to the Hoops, it appears. Coming in, number 8, Callie Houston for the first time. She comes in for the Sharks. Cabina puts up the shot well short. Rebound Revac, just short, gets his own board, puts it up and in. Damon Revac has 4 points, and the Blue Sharks have their largest lead, up to 8-4. 8:35 left in regulation. Mahoney has his pocket picked that time. Damon Revac the other way for the Sharks. Being chased. Revac will not be able to lay it in. That one spun around. Rebound Cabina, puts it up and in. Alan Cabina with the fist pump. And the Sharks up 6. Brady Mahoney is in for the Hoops. Chapman. Ethan Darnell gets the rebound, puts up the shot. Hits the rim and no good, out of bounds. And we'll see who has it. The Sharks do, up 10-4 here at the 7:30 mark. 10 unanswered points for the Sharks in this game. Lyon. Good shot just off the mark, and the rebound controlled by the Hoops. Anthony David tries to find Darnell out near the half-court stripe. Intercepted again by Cabina. 1-on-2 matchup there, no good. Offensive rebound. And the putback off the mark by Revac. Long rebound Cabina for the Sharks, up 10-4. Under 7 to go. Lyons jumper left side, knocks it home. Evan Lyon He has 4, and the lead's at 12-4 for the Sharks. Intercepted by Lyon. Evan Lyon stops and pops, can't get it to go. Rebound Alan Cabina. Trying to keep the dribble alive, and Chapman has it for the Hoops. They need some buckets to get back in this one. Gets some help from Mahoney. Goes left side towards the baseline again. Cabina tries to take it away, and we'll have a stoppage here. And coming out is Rivak for the Sharks. Evan Lyon brings it up for the Blue Sharks. Tight defense by Darnell. Lyon again puts it up just short. Rebound Cabina. He looks for a better shot, puts it up, and the rebound into the hands of Evelyn Donaldson, who's just into the game, along with Callie Houston. Here come the Hoops the other way. Wyatt Mahoney. Mahoney, he'll put it up, and I think his glasses go flying there. Hopefully they're okay. I think they're good to go. Checking in again for the Hoops. Looks to be Twelly, it is. Blue Sharks have the lead and the basketball over the Yellow Hoops here at the 4:45 mark before regulation ends in this one. Second and third grade game. Off to Lyon. Puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Mahoney gets it to go. Brady Mahoney. Give him 2. It's a 12-6 game. Final 4 minutes. Cabina, bounce pass to Lyon, puts it up, good shot just off the mark. Out of bounds and off to the Hoops. Liam Herman checks back in, by the way, for the Sharks. Mahoney looks for help. Good defense by Rivak. Tries to find someone. He finds Mahoney, who had a bucket on the last possession. Off to Elijah Twelly. Puts up a shot just off the mark. Off to Evan Lyon. He pushes it up ahead. Lyon to the basket. Too strong on the layup. And it's out of bounds to the Hoops. Sharks up 6 with 2:40 to go. Darnell and also David checking in for the Hoops. Mahoney's jumper off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Twelly actually grabs it for the Hoops. Double teamed. Darnell can't get it to go. Almost fell home for Ethan Darnell. Gets the ball back, tries to throw up a shot with just the right hand. Now here's Chapman, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. Jenna Chapman, 6 points on the night. We have a ball game in the final 150. Sharks 12 and the Yellow Hoops 8. So a good night for Jenna Chapman. Revak puts it up, good shot. Can't get it to fall, and the rebound of the Hoops. Lyon comes in, tries to strip it. Blue Sharks up 12-8. Final 110. Mahoney. Mahoney, pretty wide open path on the baseline, puts up a jumper to Chapman. Gets her own rebound. Good look for Mahoney, can't get it to go. Final minute. And it's pulled away by Damon Revak for the Sharks. And a timeout coming up for the Blue Sharks as they hold on to a 12-8 lead over the Yellow Hoops in the final 49 seconds. Back with the conclusion of this one right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Final 49 seconds. Entertaining second and third grade division game. The Blue Sharks on top of the Yellow Hoops 12-8. And the Sharks have the basketball, looking to ice this one away. Cabina will bring it over the half-court line. Revak will take it in. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound Donaldson. And grabbed away again by Chapman. Final 30 seconds. Chapman taking her time. Her team down 4. Taken away by Cabina. That could ice it. Here he comes. Guarded by Mahoney. Cabina trips towards the basket. Off to Donaldson. Revak. Now back to Lyon. Final seconds. That shot no good, but the Blue Sharks hold on. And a comeback victory to win the game over the Yellow Hoops. Good game here in the second and third grade division. Your final score, the Blue Sharks 12 and the Yellow Hoops 8. We'll have 2 games coming up in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division after this. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay live at the Rec Center as we get set for the second of 3 games in this broadcast, the Blue Bombers and the Green Spartans. And this is not just any game. This is game number 4,000 on the South Union Township Sports Network. So congratulations to Mr. Jerry Dupay, Mr. 4,000. I apologize that Brian Morozak or Gary Frankhauser, some higher level talent, isn't doing this game, but Nick Barczyk here, and I'm honored to be a part of it, so congratulations, Jerry. 29 years, and this is game number 4,000, so what a legacy. All the high school games, football, basketball, baseball, and, of course, youth games, soccer, basketball. It's been a great ride. Volleyball, I can't forget that. It's been an honor of mine to be a part of it, a great legacy. Wrestling, can't forget that. Laurel Highlands games and all the other games here around the township, and Jerry telling me St. John's and Geibel games as well, along with the Mustangs, and all of these youth games. And again, it's been a privilege and an honor to be a part of it. Thanks to Jerry for having me, and everyone around the area, including WMBS Radio and everyone else, congratulates Jerry and the township. And 4,000 games as we get set for this one. This is a big one here. The Blue Bombers and the Green Spartans, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade basketball on game number 4,000 on the network. Congratulations, Jerry. And we will get set for the opening tip right after this here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Drs. Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back. 11 minutes on the clock, and we're set to go for game number 4,000 here on the South Union Township Sports Network. From all this information Jerry telling me, I wasn't around for most of it, but 1989 Arford Park Midget League football on top of the old press box was game number 1, and we're set to give you game number 4,000 here, youth basketball. So thanks for joining us. All thanks to Mr. Bob Schiffbauer. We'll talk more about that coming up later on in the broadcast. And we're set to go with basketball. That layup is up and good, and quickly the Blue Bombers are on the scoreboard. It is 2-0. That layup good for number 7, Grant Brambley. It's the Green Spartans and the Blue Bombers, looking a lot like a Michigan State Duke game out there. Be a great tournament game, but should have a good one here. Owen Anderson off to Reed. Back to Anderson. To the basket with the right hand, too strong. And a jump ball called. Spartans have the basketball. 2-0 Bombers early on. In the lane again, throwing it up Anderson. Rebound Reed. And taken away. Strong play there by Tatiana Harriet. In transition, the Bombers, and a foul called. 2 shots upcoming for the Bombers. Number 3. That'll be Jennings. No good on the first of 2. Can't connect there. Long rebound. Grab by the Bombers. Jumper by Jennings off the mark. Offensive rebound. That's a foul and 1. So the Bombers extend their lead. And the and 1 good. Going to the foul line there. Tatiana Harriet. Can't connect on the bonus. Grabs her own rebound. The putback is short. Taken away by Anderson. Anderson controls. Good defense by the Bombers, who lead 4-0 off to Josh Reed. Reed looks for help. Again, good defense by the Bombers and taken away. This is Grant Brambley. And knocked down by Anderson. Looks to be okay. Bounce pass into Brambley, and another whistle here, and a travel violation off to the Spartans. Trailing the Bombers 4-0, 9:20 left before halftime. This game in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. Throwing it up Anderson, can't get it to go in the rebound Harriet. She'll put it up and into the basket. Tatiana Harriet. Quickly, 6-0 Bombers. Owen Anderson, contact there, and we'll see if he was in the act of shooting. Looked like he was, and 2 shots for Owen Anderson. Number 5 for the Spartans. Again here, congratulations, Jerry Dupay, game number 4,000 on the network, and the brainchild of Bob Schiffbauer, so congratulations. Presented the idea to John Kazarik all those years ago and got the games on the air. Honored to be a part of it. Anderson, 1 of 1, now getting that shooter's roll to make it 2 of 2. He has 2, and it's 6-2 Bombers. Brambley looks for help, finds Harriet to the basket, lays it in. Another layup there, and the Bombers extend the lead to 6 at 8-2. 8:25 to go in the first half. Taken away, Brambley. Guarded by Reed. Brambley quickly to the basket, right side, knocked out of bounds by Reed. Three substitutions for the Bombers. Pretty much like a line change there. Ball's on to Garrett Attaway, who's into the game for the first time. Taken away again, Owen Anderson, the Spartans point man, to the bucket. A little too strong on the layup. As usual, giving it his all out there, tries to save it. Out of bounds to the Bombers. Reed with a takeaway. Good defense there on McClusack, and he'll lay it in. Josh Reed for two. First field goal for the Spartans. And the Bombers up now 4 at 8-4. Little bump. Anderson takes it away from Attaway. Left side. Little strong there, but gets it to go. Anderson has 4. It's 8-6. So a good game here, 4 minutes in. Klusak tries to find Harriet, and it's turned over. Again, Reed to the bucket. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Anderson looks for positioning, lays it in. Owen Anderson connects to tie the game at 8. Good comeback. The Bombers were up 6-0. Just over 4 minutes in. Taken away again, this time Reed up ahead to Anderson. Wide open lane to the basket. He will take it in. Owen Anderson. Impressive young player there. We have a timeout. 6:23 left before halftime. The Green Spartans up on the Blue Bombers now 10-8. More action after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Nick Barczyk and Mr. 4000 Jerry Dupay back with us on game number 4000 here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Incredible run, and we're proud to bring it to you. 6 minutes to go in the first half, and another layup there for the Blue Bombers. Harriet in the lane. The game's tied at 10. This should be a fun one. Another 4th, 5th, and 6th grade matchup to follow. Anderson. Should be a jump ball in the lane, battling there with Harriet. Quickly to the basket, laying that one in is Grant Brambley. So Brambley has 4. Blue Bombers up on top by 2 at 12-10. Taken away by the Bombers. Tatiana Harriet guarded by Reed. Reed takes it away, but it goes out of bounds. The Bombers to inbound. Up 12-10. Bounce pass to Attaway. Own rebound, hands it off. Brambley. Controlled by Anderson. A little bump there on the floor, no shot. Blue Bombers get the ball back up 2. Anderson not happy with that. Brambley fancy dribbling. Tries to get by Reed and Attaway. Little push from behind. Can't get the shot to go. But 2 shots upcoming for the Bombers. And number 7, Grant Brambley. Substitution for the Bombers. Coming in, Joel Hertlein. Can't get the shot to go. Loose ball, could be another jump. And it will be. Off to the Green Spartans. It's been the Owen Anderson show for the Spartans. He finds an open teammate there on the baseline. That being Nola Mancini, taken away by Harriet, up ahead to Brambley, stops and pops with a jumper, knocks it down. Grant Brambley extends the Bombers' lead to 14-10. Anderson looks to make something happen, goes to his right, throws up the layup, no good, pulled away by Attaway for the Bombers. Under 4 to play in the first. Attaway rattles it home. Garrett Attaway. Bombers up 6. Timeout. So 3:44 to go before halftime. The Spartans try to come back. They tied it. And now 6 unanswered for the Bombers. They're up 16-10. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay back on the South Union Township Sports Network. 4,000th game that the network has brought to you since 1989. Congratulations to everyone. Jerry Dupay, and the baby of this network, as Jerry tells me, Bob Schiffbauer. So thanks to everyone for joining us here. Youth basketball, 3.5 to go before halftime, and we have a good one here. Reed puts up the shot for the Spartans, who trail the Bombers by a mark of 16-10. Now it's taken away by Owen Anderson. Anderson, nice pass up ahead to Madeline Belke, and a travel. Grant Brambley works to the right. Goes baseline. Trying to hand it off there. Should be another jump ball. And it stays with the Bombers. Jumper too strong by Attaway. Brambley with a putback off the mark. Back to Anderson. Pushes it up ahead to Reed. Reed pretty much an open path to the basket. Defense trailing him and laying it in there. Another bucket for Josh Reed. 16-12 Bombers. The Blue Bombers and the Green Spartans. Brambley in the lane. Too strong, rebound. Off the mark that time, that's Tatiana Harriet. Anderson to the bucket. Off the mark, didn't use the glass. Put away by Harriet. Throws it behind her, and that was Not a great decision because Owen Anderson has it again. He's in double figures. And the lead now down to 2 for the Blue Bombers, 16-14. 1:35 before halftime. Brambly, little jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound to the Spartans. Grabbed again by Mark Reed. Little push there, actually not a bounce call, and Bombers have the basketball. Coming in for the Bombers, number 2, Robert Jennings. Brambly's jumper off the mark. Harriet grabs it. Good defense there by Mancini and knocked away. Taking the 3 and knocking it home. Off the glass and in. The 3 ball good for Brambly. Blue Bombers leading scorer Grant Brambly makes it 19-14. Final 50 seconds. Anderson. Maybe he'll take a 3. He's in double figures. Tries to pass it away and it's intercepted. Up ahead to Brambly. Brambly to the bucket. Can't get it to go off the back of the rim. Pushed ahead for the Spartans. Again, Anderson. Foul called and 1. Looked like we had the foul call. No foul call. I thought the official signaled for it, but he does not. Anderson gets the bucket. It's a 3-point game. Final 10 seconds in the half. Now that's a foul on Josh Reed. Two shots upcoming for Grant Brambly. Bombers up 19-16 on the Spartans. 8 seconds before halftime. Nothing but net. Brambly extends his impressive night on the stat sheet. Bombers up 4. Final 5 seconds. Anderson for 3. Rebound Attaway. And that'll be it. Halftime. Very entertaining first half of this 4th, 5th, and 6th grade game. Back and forth. A couple of lead changes. A tie. And right now the Bombers on top of the Spartans. 20-16. We'll come back with the second half after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back. Jerry Dupay along with Nick Barczyk, and game number 4,000 here on the network. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations to everyone involved. Big night as we get set for the second half of this 4th, 5th, and 6th grade game. Reed has it. Spartans ball up 4 on the Bombers. Long 2 on the way for Anderson. Long rebound controlled by Harriet. To the bucket and 1. Counting in the bucket. Tatiana Harriet. Live ball. I think Anderson the only one who knew it. No good. Bombers extend the lead up to 6. Shot short. Looks for help in the backcourt. Another jumper by Harriet off the mark. Long rebound. Controlled by the Spartans. And a double dribble call. Jumper in the lane, or just to the right of the lane. No good. Offensive rebound. Harriet tries to get her own miss and poked out of bounds. Comes up just short there. Bombers turn it over. Stopping and popping for three, coming up well short as Anderson. Thought he had it. Harriet again. Good look, but can't get it to go. Bombers up 22-16. Spartans look to get back in it. Anderson off balance shot, no good, and the rebound pulled down. Harriet over the timeline. Little spin move there. Almost got the shot to go. Poked away by Anderson. He gets called for the foul. He thought it was all ball. And two shots upcoming for Tatiana Harriet. Just short. No good on the second shot. Gets her own rebound. Can't get the putback. Tries again. Man, what a player Harriet is. And loose ball there. Jump ball. Anderson on the ground with Brambley. Catch and shoot. Lays it in. And a timeout called, 8:39 to go. Bombers on the Spartans up 5. Check that 8. 24-16 as I was looking at the wrong thing, but Bombers up 8. We'll come back with more of this 4th, 5th, and 6th grade game after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
We are back, 8:39 to go in regulation. Entertaining matchup here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. Bombers on top. The Spartans look to get back in it. They can do that with Owen Anderson, who has the ball now. Puts up a contested shot. Offensive rebound. Donaldson trying to hand off to Mancini. Lola McClusack triggers it in. Stolen by Anderson. Off to Josh Reed. Anderson again. Anderson. Reed tries to put it up, no good. Controlled by Attaway for the Bombers. Brambley. Down low. Long shot there by Brambley off the mark. Attaway tries to grab it. Pulled away by Anderson. Trying to get his Green Spartans back in this one. Little spin move. Jumper can't go. Long rebound to Brambley. Timeout called, and it is granted here with 7:25 to go. That score still at 24-16 in favor of the Bombers, and we'll be back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay here on game number 4,000 on the South Union Township Sports Network. Blue Bombers lead the Green Spartans 24-16. Up ahead to Brambley. Brambley with a baseline jumper. That's short. Big tie up there, and we have a jump ball. It's going the other way. Anderson, little contact, throws up the shot, no good, and kicked out of bounds. Josh Reed inbound, mass substitution here pretty much, a line change for the Bombers. Reed off to Anderson, goes to his right again, throws up the shot, pulled away by the Bombers. Hertline hits the deck, Reed tries to take it away, another held ball. Bombers to keep it. Bounce pass gets away, controlled by Anderson. Off to the right, tries to get past Harriet, throws up another shot. Pulled away by Blue. Bombers. Little tie up there. And a frustrated Grant Brambley. Reed looks for help. It's taken away by Brambley. He's been the star for the Bombers. Brambley up ahead. Open path to the basket. He'll lay it in. Grant Brambley, and the lead's up to 10, double figures. Blue Bombers up on top. Anderson, too strong again. He's had a lot of looks, but has not been able to make most of them hit here in the second half. Bombers, another open shot. Partially blocked from behind, though. Rebound off to Harriet. And the lead's up to a dozen for the Bombers. 28-16. Anderson again, that shot off the mark. Bombers look to extend their advantage. Harriet blows by Anderson, gets it to go, and the Blue Bombers well in control of this one, up 30-16. Anderson takes another three, and have another held ball here at the foul line. Two substitutions for the Bombers. Anderson off to Reed in the lane. Another tie up there. Bombers are still being very aggressive, up 14. Anderson coaches up the Spartans on the floor. So that one off into the bench. Reed gets the rebound on the miss from Anderson. That one out of bounds. Spartans look to build on their comeback here, down 14. And it's taken away. Pocket pick there as Lola McClusack try to make something happen for her Bombers. Under 5 minutes to go. Anderson again will take the three, no good. Up ahead to Harriet. Should be another two for Tatiana Harriet it is. 32-16. Anderson again takes a long shot. Can rattle home. Bombers maybe look to slow it down here, doubling up the Spartans. Harriet off balance jumper, no good. Grabbed on the baseline, put up just off the mark. Attempt there by Garrett Attaway. Anderson for three, no good. Tie up there between Reed and Joe Hertline. Attaway will check in. The jumper for Reed almost found the bottom of the basket, but off to the Bombers. Mark Reed grabs it in the back court. Puts up the shot, nothing but net. Bombers extend their lead again. 36-16, or 34 is what the scoreboard is showing. Maybe I added a basket there. Anderson can't get it to go. Rebound taken away as it was grabbed by Madeline Belke. Final 2.5 minutes. Anderson guarded by Attaway. Little floater. Cannot get it to drop. Here's Lola McClusack. She's short. Anderson. Anderson looks to put it in. And he will. Owen Anderson for 2. Makes it a 16-point game. 2 minutes to go. Double dribble call going the other way. Off the mark by Anderson. Puts up the shot, knocks it home. (36-18). Blue Bombers up on the Green Spartans here in the final 90 seconds. Anderson in traffic, throws up another one, no good. Tries to get his own board and off to Reed. Good defense by the Bombers. Pulled away by Attaway. And we'll have a timeout. Final 1:04 to go. Bombers have extended their lead up to 18. And we'll take a break here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Nick and Jerry back with you. Again, game number 4,000. Congratulations to Jerry Dupay and everyone else involved here, getting these games on the air. Under a minute to go. Owen Anderson will lay it in. He's had an impressive night, taking a lot of shots, and his team, unfortunately, down double figures. Gets the steal. Can't get it to go. And the Spartans have the ball here. Coming up short there is Madeline Belke. Still one more game to give you. Red Flames and the Tar Heels capping off the day in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. Throwing up a shot there. And a travel. Final 25 seconds. Reed. Off to Anderson. Spartans hold for the last shot. Anderson, short. Trying to pull it away there. Are the Bombers, and with 2.9 seconds to go. Both the Flames and the Tar Heels ready to go for their game. Throws it up, grabbed by Anderson, and off to Reed. He will not be able to get a shot off, and that is the ball game. Back and forth game at halftime. The Bombers are up by 4, and they extend their lead up to 16 to win this one. Green Spartans, though, put up a good effort, but in the second of 3 games we have for you here, first of 2 in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division, it is the Blue Bombers 36 and the Green Spartans 20 coming up. We have one more game, the Red Flames and the Tar Heels. Again, thanks to Jerry for having me, and congratulations on 4,000 games right here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupé back with you. Game 3 of 3, youth basketball in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. The Red Flames and the Tar Heels getting set for this one. 11 minutes on the clock. Harry Kaufman, once again, our official, to jump in the center circle with Noah Lyon and also with Cody Johnson. And the tap controlled by the Blue Tar Heels. Little bump there, going baseline, and should be 2 shots off the bat for number 7. That is Crosby France. Knocks it home, 1 of 2, and the Tar Heels up 1-0, 9 seconds in. Caden Smith will trigger it in for the Red Flames and bring it up. Directs traffic. Jumper comes up short and grabbed by Johnson. Up ahead to Packrone, Jude Packrone. Packrone loses it there, actually passes it up ahead. So it bounces right in the hands of Will Lasenti, who knocks it home to make it 3-0 Tar Heels. Smith to his right, loses it, picks it up, does Johnson. Chase Rosgoni has it, top of the key. Off to Lasenti, shot short. Grabbed again by Packrone for the Tar Heels, up 3-0. Just over a minute in. Baseline, good footwork there by Packrone. Rebound Johnson. Again, it's Jude Packrone throws it up, tipped around, and the rebound to Smith for the Flames. Smith stops and pops, little jumper. The banks open off the glass and in to make it 4-2. Check that, 3-2, excuse me. So 3-2. Packrone guarded by Smith. Tries to find Rosgoni. Battle for it there, won by the Flames. Taken away by Alexandra Matei. Stopping and not able to connect. Good shot there. Matei takes it away. Keeps it herself. Rebound Lyon. Short and hitting the deck hard there is Lyon. He gets up along with the Heels' Ryan Murray. Tar Heels up 3-2 on the Flames. Everyone hustles back as the Heels have the length of the floor to go. Packrone Keeps the dribble alive. Impressive there. Now on his backside off to Johnson. Johnson will lay it in. So Packrow to Cody Johnson makes it 5-2 Tar Heels. 3 minutes in. Smith looking for help, finds Noah Lyon. Taken away by Johnson. Johnson bounced past to Packrow, and Packrow loses the handle out of bounds to Red. So Flames basketball coming in for the Tar Heels, Jason Cook. Lyon blocked by Johnson. Lyon regains. Taken away by the Tar Heels, up to Cook. Good job by Licenti. And a baseball pass, but before, I think we have a walk. Smith blocked again by Johnson, using his size. Johnson by far the tallest player out there, and he's put his hands on the basketball and swatted it away a few times already tonight. Out of bounds off for the Tar Heels. Mateo and Johnson, the two big players down low. Packrow with Smith on him. Fancy dribbling. Looks for help along the baseline. Throw it up and he gets fouled. Jude Packrow back to the line. Substitutions. Notably Cody Johnson coming out for Blue, the Tar Heels, along with Will Licenti, who had a bucket. Knocks down the second. Packrow makes it 6-2 Tar Heels. 6:38 to go in the first half. Smith looks for help, wide open down on the blocks. That's Matei. Puts up the shot short. Pulled away by Packrow again. Packrow, baseball style pass on the baseline and off the hands of France and out of bounds. Crosby France. Smith the other way. He gets fouled quickly up the floor. So 2 shots for Caden Smith, number 9. Flames down 6-2. Smith ready for a second. No good, and the rebound controlled by the Flames again. Taken away by Cook for the Tar Heels. Packrow encountered by Smith. Left of the lane, now in the lane. Looks for help. Keeps his pivot alive. And he eventually walked with the basketball, but a good effort. Checking in for the Heels. Rylan Murray once again. Couple of substitutions. Lyon comes out for the Flames. Smith has Matei and Giovanna Johnson down low. Will take the shot himself. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Loose ball controlled by the Tar Heels. Packrone. Packrone tries to get by the Flames defenders. Another held ball. Off to the Flames, down 6-2 to the Tar Heels here at the 5:16 mark of the first. Smith regains possession, guarded by Packrone. Put up by Matei, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. She wants it badly. Off to the Tar Heels, Crosby, France. Stolen by Smith. Smith in the lane, no good. Could be another held ball here with Murray. Either that or travel, and it's a walk. Flames to inbound. Smith gets the roll. Caden Smith, that shooter's roll to make it a 6-4 game in favor of the Tar Heels. 4.5 to go before halftime. Rylan Murray along the arc, and he walks. Some complimentary drinks for Jerry and I. Staff very nice here at the Rec Center. 4 minutes to go in the first. Bounce pass to Lyon. Noah Lyon puts up a circus shot, and it's grabbed on the end line by Matei. Taken away by Johnson, who's back in the game. Tar Heels up 2. Johnson to the bucket. He will not be able to hit it. Showed off some skills there. Can't finish, and Lyon hits the deck out of bounds. So Flames basketball, down 2, 3:40 left before halftime. In the corner, and thrown away off to the blue Tar Heels. Jason Cook brings it up. Bounce pass in the lane. Shot is up by Lucenti. Offensive rebound Johnson, though. Then knocked away by Matei. Could have just grabbed that one, but knocks it away. And basketball still with the Tar Heels, holding on to a 6-4 lead. 3 minutes to go in the first. Cook with a baseball-style pass on the block to Johnson. Back to Cook, who's short. Grab by Johnson, put up, no good, but he gets 2 shots. Cody Johnson.
Make them foul shots, Coach.
So Johnson to the charity stripe. Knocks down his first. Knocks down both of them with ease. Tar Heels up 8-4. Smith knocks it home. Caden Smith, another bucket. The lead's at 2 for the Tar Heels. Swung around cross court out of bounds, and the Tar Heels a little too fancy there with their passing off to the Flames. Final 2:41. Substitutions for the Tar Heels coming in. Chase Rosgoni along with Preston Hill for the first time this afternoon. And again, Flames come up empty. Johnson looks behind him to the bucket, off the glass and in. Cody Johnson for two. The Tar Heels up 10-6. In the lane, Lyon knocks it home. Good ball movement by the Flames. 10-8 Tar Heels, 2 minutes to go before the break. Packrone off to Rosgoni. Lucenti now around to Packrone again. Good defense by the Flames, backing him almost into a corner there. Looks for help, might need a timeout. And they get it. 1:33 to go. Good first half in this 4th, 5th, and 6th grade game. The Blue Tar Heels 10 and the Red Flames 8. And more youth basketball after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. Blue Tar Heels basketball, catch and shoot. Controlled by Lucenti. Tar Heels up 2, 1:25 to go before halftime. Nick and Jerry with you for the final game of this triple header. Up and in. Layup's good for Packrone. Another bucket. Tar Heels up 4. They've had the lead pretty much the length of this first half, and Flames have played well, led by Smith, who has the basketball. Looks for help. Off to Ryan Revac. Revac for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lyon. Put back no good. Off to the Tar Heels. Final 50 seconds. And hopefully Hill's all right as that hit him in the back of the head. Johnson for 2. Can't go. Offensive rebound. No. Johnson again for 2. Cody Johnson. Tar Heels up 14-8. Cody Johnson. Smith. Bang. Another bucket for Caden Smith. It's a 4-point game. Both teams in double figures.
20 seconds. Let's go. Take it to the hoop.
Packrone guarded by Smith. Final 10 seconds. Smith tries to take it away. On the floor, it's got to be a walk or a held ball, but they let play continue. Smith, 3-2, lays it in. Caden Smith essentially beats the buzzer, and we have a 2-point game at halftime in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. Tar Heels in blue up on the Red Flames, 14-12 as the second half is next. Youth basketball on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people we can help you.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back for the second half of youth basketball in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade divisions. Nick and Jerry alongside 14-12 in favor of the Blue Tar Heels over the Red Flames. And Smith too strong on the layup. He had a basket to cut this to a 2-point game just before halftime. Packer on the other way has it stripped off to Cook. And out, stays with Blue, the Tar Heels. Taken away by Noah Lyon for the Red Flames. Just in front of the foul line, Lyon short. Up ahead to France, has it taken away, and that's a walk. Tar Heel ball. Has to get it in. Off to Cook. Short on the jumper. Stays with the Tar Heels. Up 14-12, less than a minute in to the second half. Flames have it. Here's Revac. Picked up by Alexandra Matei. Caden Smith along 2. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Stays with the Flames. Cody Johnson back in for the Tar Heels along with Preston Hill and also Chase Rosgoni. In the corner to Smith. Looking for our first points of the second half. Grab by Matei. Smith for the jumper, right of the lane, no good. A long rebound to Johnson, and he's up ahead, pulling away from Smith. Johnson, he's fouled, and 2 shots upcoming for Cody Johnson on the foul on Smith. Almost have to foul him to prevent him from knocking in that lay-in. Can't get the roll on the first. Checking in for the Flames is number 1, Giovanna Johnson. So Johnson comes up empty, up ahead to Smith for red, blocked by Johnson, out of bounds. Nothing Caden Smith can do there, the size advantage all Johnson. So an infraction there on the Flames before the inbound. Tar Heels basketball up 14-12. Here the 9:20 mark in the second half. Still no points in the second half. Smith trying to take it from Packrone. Cook. Too long, rebound, put back no good for Johnson. And Cook saves it, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by the Flames.
Come on, Ross Cody. Get your game together, buddy.
Into Cook. So taken away there. Good job by the Flames, and it's up ahead to Smith. Smith tries to get past defenders, and basketball goes in, but a whistle on the shot. 2 shots for Caden Smith. Knocks them both in. The game will be tied. This can make the first. For the Flames coming in, Vale, Aiden Vale, and Crosby France for the Tar Heels. Good stroke for Smith, but just empty, and Flames get the rebound. Taken by Packrone. Little collision there, and again hitting the deck hard is Caden Smith as he ran right into his teammate Johnson. He's getting up, he's okay. Hit the deck hard there. He'll sleep well this evening. So Tar Heels basketball holding on to a 2-point lead, 8:35 to go. Up ahead to Johnson, who thinks about the three, will take it. Too strong. No foul call, might have been some contact. Smith. Smith in the lane. Jumper no good. Rebound Flames. Baker had it for a second off to the heels. Packrone on the block, guarded by Smith. Turnaround. Rebound Johnson. Off to Cook. Can't get it to go. Falling down is Johnson, and an unfortunate walk call on him. Checking in for the heels is Will Licenti. Under 8 minutes to go. Johnson comes out. France is in. Smith looks for help, gets some help from Lyon. Little fadeaway jumper right of the lane, no good. Tie up between Cook and Lyon. Flames basketball, Brody Baker brings it in. Back to the Tar Heels, holding on to a 2-point advantage. Packrone, and it's out of bounds. No foul call, some contact there. Is coming in for the Flames is Matei, and also Rivak. Catch and shoot, wide open, gets it to go. Playing good for Will Licenti to make it 16-12 Heels. Large contingent of Tar Heel fans here. Off to Brody Baker, who steps out of bounds. Unless they caught a foul. They call a push. So the foul on the heels, so the Flames keep it. Loose ball tie-up. Going the other way. Barking out a play there is Packrone. Tar Heels up 4 with the basketball. 6:40 to go off to Rosgoni. Johnson said to check back in, and a travel call. So Murray and Johnson come in for the Tar Heels. Smith set to check back in along with Lyon for the Flames. Jumper, knocks it down. Nothing but net for Caden Smith. Sweet stroke, and it's a 2-point game. Tar Heels up. 6:20 to go. Smith doing all he can for his squad after he was knocked down a couple of times. Pass intercepted. Loose ball, Johnson. Bounce pass intended for Cook. Back to Johnson. Can't finish. Jump ball. Good hustle by Cook on Lyon again. And the Flames have the ball. They can tie it on this possession. Again, Smith, blocked by Johnson from behind. That's Smith's sweet spot right of the lane. Bounce past a Lyon, fouled, and 2 shots upcoming for Noah Lyon. Lyon knocks it home. It's a 1-point game. Coming in for the Tar Heels, a lot of players. Rosgoni along with Hill and Packrone in again. Knocks it home. 2 of 2 is Lyon, tied at 16. 5:40 to go in regulation. Good game to cap it off here between the Flames and the Heels. Smith has it the other way. Packrone chasing him. So is Johnson, who goes for the block. And they say out of bounds, all ball. Crowd getting into it. Flames keep the ball. Here's Smith in the lane. Again, Johnson on him, off to Lyon. Short. Rebound, Matei. And it's off to the Heels and Cook. Ahead to Packrone. Finally a foul here after some contact. And 2 shots upcoming for the Heels and Jude Packrone. That one well short. Knocked home. Tar Heels have the lead again at 17-16. Under 5 minutes to go. Smith. Nice pass to Lyon. Jumper. Can't get the roll. Rebound Cook. Taken away by Lyon and blocked, and a foul on Johnson. So 2 shots again for Lyon with his team down 1. On the way and good. Substitutions for the Heels, including Murray and also Lucenti. So the game tied at 17. Lyon hits 1 of 2. Off to Brody Baker for the Flames. Jumper Lyon, little too strong. Johnson comes away with it, going the other way. Johnson falls down, throws it in the backcourt, and the Flames will have it. Smith with a catch and shoot, too strong. Johnson skies up for the board. Tie up in the lane again, and it's going the other way to the Tar Heels. 17-all with 4:13 to go. Packroan. There's Rosgoni. Rosgoni double dribbles. Smith's jumper off the mark. Out of bounds, and have a good game here. 17-all, back and forth, especially in that first half. Flames basketball, back to Lyon. Bounce pass to Baker. Puts it up, can't get it to go, and skying for the rebound again, almost was Johnson. With a foul on the floor. Checking in again for the Heels is Crosby France. Off a line, out of bounds. Packroan throws it up off the mark. Matei looks to control it. She does for the Flames. Game tied, 3 minutes to go. She hits the deck along with Johnson. And the Flames will get the ball there. They say the contact on Johnson. Baseline. Smith too strong. Rebound. Matei gets it to go. Flames back on top by 2. Another bucket for Alexandra Matei. 19-17 Flames, 2:50 to go. Packroan's had a impressive night's been handling the ball for the majority of the game for the Tar Heels. Goes baseline, out of bounds. And off to the Flames. Cook and Rosgoni check in for the Heels. Picked by Lyon, helping out Smith. Jumper short, out of bounds, back to the Heels. Packroan looks to make something happen. He gets bumped from behind. A hard foul on Matei. And 2 shots upcoming for Jude Packroan.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get the foul shot. You can make it, baby.
So big shots here for the Tar Heels. 2:03 to go. Flames up 2. Beautiful shot, nothing but net. It's a 1-point game. Flames up a point. 2 minutes to go. Smith has it kicked away. That should be a kick ball, and it's out of bounds to the Flames. Again off to Smith. Flames up a point. Looking for a good shot, and that has to be an over the back on Johnson on Lyon. And it is. Checking in on the next whistle is Lucenti for the Heels. Timeout. 1:40 to go. Tar Heels trailing the Flames. Flames up 19-18. Back with the conclusion of this one after this. Good game on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back for the final minute 40 of this one. Nick and Jerry alongside with 19-18, the score in favor of the Flames, who have the basketball and a catch and shoot for Noah Lyon. And the lead's up to 3 for the red team. The Flames at 21-18. Final 90 seconds. It's been a good game. The Tar Heels were up 2 at halftime. Now they're trailing by 3. Loose ball picked up. Coming the other way, Revac. Revac throws it up short. Grab by Johnson. Up ahead to Packrone. Packrone quickly. Left of the lane, puts it up. Short rebound. Johnson lays it in. Cody Johnson. It's a 1-point game. Flames up a point. And losing the handle out of bounds is Smith. So the Tar Heels can take the lead here down a point. 57 seconds. See if they hold. Packrone, see if another timeout's called, but a jump ball. Thought maybe they would get a timeout there before the jump. But it's a held ball. That's a big one. Flames have it up 1. Off to Smith. And maybe you foul here if you're the Tar Heels. See what they do. Baseline, just running around with it. Johnson trying to poke it away from Smith. Down to 30 seconds. They might have to foul. Jumper for Smith. Off the mark. Saved by Lyon for a second, but it's out to the Tar Heels. Tar Heels can win it down a point. 20 seconds to go. And we have a timeout. 20 seconds to go. Flames up on the Tar Heels, 21-20 on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. Flames in the red up 21-20 on the blue Tar Heels, who have the ball down a point. 18 seconds in the backcourt. Smith on Packrone, and he's bumped. 14 ticks. That is a smart move. They had one to give. So the Flames will be on defense again, up one, and that's a travel. A costly walk there, much to the chagrin of the Tar Heel fans. It's a big turnover there. Couldn't even get a shot off. They look for the steal or the foul. That's Tar Heel ball, right? Blue ball. Hard to see there from where we are. Inbounded to Packrone, 10 seconds, down a point, throws it up, short, saved, but out of bounds already. It looked like was the Tar Heels' Rosgoni with 7 seconds. And another timeout. Flames up a point, 7 seconds to go. We will keep it here, entertaining game. Tar Heels controlled for most of the first half, and Flames led by buckets laid by Caden Smith, Noah Lyon, and Alexandra Matei. Right now up a point on the Tar Heels, who've been led by Cody Johnson. Also, Jude Packrone has had a big game as well. Good way for us to end our triple header of youth basketball. Blue Sharks beat the Yellow Hoops in the first game. Blue Bombers over the Green Spartans in our second game. And now the Flames up one on the Tar Heels with 7 seconds. Stolen away. Layup, no good. Rebound, Johnson puts it up. No good. Here's Cook. 1 second. Johnson could have put up the shot. He doesn't. And that's the ball game. The Flames win it. A flurry there at the end. And that's the ball game. What a game to wrap it up. Flames beat the Tar Heels 21-20 in this fourth and sixth grade game. Excuse me, as everyone's screaming up here. My headphones fell off there. We're good, Jerry. 21-20. Flames over the Tar Heels in the fourth, fifth, and sixth grade game, and that's a wrap. Congratulations again, 4,000 games plus one. And tonight's game brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith, and their staff. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. This has been a presentation of the South Union Township Sports Network. So long, everybody.